story of the Persian king, a murderer who was tamed and made a kind and wiser man by a young lass by the name of Scheherazade, who told him a story for 1,001 nights in a row.
Here we go, they're going to do a triple combination with a triple jump second. Double axel. No.
And Hao Zhang went down pretty heavily face first there. Any chance of a bronze medal now out the window for them.
Second jump, the Salchow. Excellent. Watch this. This is so high. Death spiral, that's 2 revs, change hands, 3, they want that level 4. So spinning had a little trouble on last night. The sit spin. A little slow. Throw triple Salchow, which will go a fair way across this rink. Throw triple loop. And this is the Salchow.
As easy as you like.
Two spectacular lifts in a row. The axel lasso, reverse star, and carry. They've got to dig deep and find a bit of speed now. Final pair combination spin. Change feet, change direction, pair camel.
Zhang and Hao Hao Zhang, the silver medalist from Torino in 2006. And you can see the disappointment etched on the face of that man, can't you? He knows they won't be repeating as medalists right here.
Well, not just that. I think that he spent absolutely everything that he had. I think he struggled to get to the end.
Representing the People's Republic.
And we spoke about that earlier. The physical exertion required in pairs to skate 4 minutes and 40 seconds of that sort of intensity, with that many throws, that many jumps, and that many lifts especially.
Well, it's not just that too. It's the complexity of the footwork that you've got in the program, the down movements, the spins, which require different directions now. There's so much that's required. Sometimes the body's only got so much to give.
He gave it all. But that fall, especially, as far as your heart rate is concerned, must have got it going through the roof early on. And I guess he was playing catch-up from that point on.
It's been a consistent jump for him, so it would have knocked it out of him. There's the double axel. He just slipped a little bit off that and he rushed. He could see the barrier coming up, so I think he had a little bit too much speed. It doesn't knock the wind out of you per se, but it knocks your emotions around. Here is the split. It wasn't as high as they normally do, but it's still up there, and he catches her above his shoulders. That's about 3 or 4 teams so far that we've seen at that level of excellence. Here's some of the footwork. I thought that this spin was slow today. A good unison at this point. To me, this is not a great position. The sit spin, and now we start to struggle, and it slows down and down, and they wait and wait. And now for the marks.
Well, they were just over 5 points behind our leaders Shen and Zhao coming into the free skate tonight. It was going to be tough to make up that many points anyway. But the fall early on the triple toe off the back of the axle certainly won't put them amongst the medals here tonight unless there's an absolute disaster for about 3 or 4 teams to come. They pick up 123.06. Isn't far off their best of this current season. It gives them a total of 194.34.
That's a huge score.
First place.
Well, it makes you wonder what they could have done had they not had the fall. That bronze or perhaps even silver medal might have still been within reach.